A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big splash here tonight.
Here we go.
So the Nuggets with the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, I like the fact that Gordon shows you nice skill there in picking apart the defense on the screen and roll.
Harden against Gordon. Misses in close.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden is remarkable ability to facilitate.
Murray's shot is good.
And hey, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You got to chase him off this line.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. Now here's Embiid. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul. You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Maxey. Shot to stop the run. Harris passes to Maxey. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Murray against Maxey. Here's Caldwell Pope to the paint. Outside Porter. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Pass to Harris. And here's Dedmon. Here's Harden driving to the basket. The rebound by Murray.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
Maxey finds Harris. A clear look for Embiid. The Sixers again can't hit.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Pass to Gordon. Dedmon against Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, BA, they execute in the half courts. It's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Back to Porter. Pass to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon.
And, you know, Embiid is a decorated defender, a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Dedmon with it. Checked by Gordon. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Back to Embiid. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And here's Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Here's Harris. Soft touch off the glass.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Outside Murray. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The 76ers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And he gets the bucket. Denver's gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Murray against Maxey. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Nuggets ahead. They're up 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Jokic in at the center.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Screen by Embiid. Maxey with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Maxey. Maxey's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Here's Harris. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Michael Porter.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
And he drops the first. And Harris drops them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Murray with it. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Here he goes. Out to Gordon. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. Gordon can't hit.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
Jokic in the post. Working on Dedmon. Count it. Jokic has got 6.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability, and he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor, an MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter with the steal. Inside, Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Here's Embiid. And it's Denver with a rebound. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Ali. Thanks.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive, beautiful tip in there.
Outside Porter. From deep. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and gonna be called every time.
Now a timeout called by Denver. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Murray against Maxey. Pass to Harris. Back to Maxey. 51 seconds left in the second. Three-pointer, Harden. 6 to shoot. Harris passes to Dedmon. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Gordon can't hit. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey with it. Checked by Murray. Dedmon, the pass to Embiid. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Outside for Harden. Up top, Embiid. Defended by Murray. And that one's good.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
And here's Porter outside. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? How about... And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Jalen McDaniels is out there with George Niang. Then there's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Milton in at the 1. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Out to the right wing. Back to Jackson. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Milton passes to Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line. And then he catches everything as a roll man.
Here's Najee. Outside, Brown takes a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Niang drives in. Yes, and it's Harrell with the assist.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Jackson down low, covered by Milton. Pass to Najee. Now here's Jackson on the wing. Green. Over McDaniels, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward club.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4, sometimes he's a 5, but really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
Najee in the post. Niang's there. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Right side, Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Back to Jackson. Green against McDaniels. Green, the pass to Jackson. Over Milton. Here's Bryant. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Montrezl Harrell. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Jackson against Milton. Jackson can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Niang inside, defended by Jackson. Here's McDaniels. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Harrell finds Milton.
Nuggets foul. Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Milton. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Niang. 4 on the clock. On the take, and he banks in the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Jackson. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Jackson. Oh, Harrell with the denial.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
And the Nuggets call time here.
Montrezl Harrell can be so many things for this team. One of the best small ball fives in the NBA.
And a little more about Montrezl Harrell. What an addition he is to any roster spot.
I agree with you, B.A., whether he's starting or coming off the bench. Harrell brings great energy and production, a real injection as a spark plug.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
To the inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Offensive rebound. Bryant. Outside for Green. Goes up again. They get it back. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Melton finds Milton. Pass to McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Here's Niang. Rebounded by Green. Jackson outside. And here's Bryant. This one for 3. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great club.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. It wasn't set.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That's going to send Aaron Gordon to the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And coming out right now to play, let me hear you make some noise for your Sixers DNP. Your Sixers DNP. Let's give them a big round of applause.
Here's Maxey. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Harris passes to Dedmon. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Caldwell Pope. Gordon, the pass to Porter. Gordon down low. Embiid's there. Pass to Jokic. And it's blocked by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Harris. Good. And the assist to Embiid.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Gordon finds Porter. Takes the three. And another miss by Denver.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Harden to pass to Dedmon. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
Denver calls timeout.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
The Nuggets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Jokic outside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Jokic, one of my favorite bigs to watch. So crafty, light on his feet. He gets the jump on the defense with that pull-up shot of his.
Dedmon, good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Dedmon against Jokic. Gordon on the wing. Back to Jokic. Porter finds Murray to the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Maxey against Jokic. Embiid into the lane. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Outside for Harden. Puts up a three.
Much respect for the hustle of Caldwell Pope there, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Can't get it to go. The 76ers go the other way with it. Harden from outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Porter against Harden. Jokic in the post. With one on the clock. And the dunk by Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
Back to Harden. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Harden. Let's go with a three. The offensive rebound. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Porter from behind the arc. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Denver lead.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Murray against Maxey. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for the Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
From deep, Jokic. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Outside Harden from deep three-point range. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Nicola, congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.
And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Now Sacramento starting 5. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes at the small forward.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He's too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
So the Kings call timeout, they're first. Fox against Harden. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Maxey. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
No stopping Embiid inside. He is a beast.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And Fox gets it to go.
So good at getting to the bucket. That time, Fox pulls the string and leaves the defense high and dry.
Harden finds Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Oh, there is nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
Sabonis' screen on Maxey. Herter, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Harris outside. Outside, Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
And I think back to when Sacramento Kings hired Mike Brown as their head coach, there was almost universal praise for that move.
Sabonis inside. He's defended by Harrell. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Barnes. Harden outside. Here's Harris. Sacramento grabs the miss. And Richard, when it comes to Mike Brown, it's easy to understand why he was such a popular hire.
Yeah, you're talking about a guy with a ton of NBA experience, and he has taken a team to the finals. He had the confidence of the Kings players from day one.
And he left a world championship team, so he brings that pedigree, RJ, with him to Sacramento.
Yes, sir.
Out to the wing. Here's Embiid, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Embiid is, no question, one of the best players in the game. Just a versatile big man who wants to win multiple championships.
And I feel like one of the more underrated aspects of Embiid's game is his passing.
He understands that teams are going to bring 2, sometimes 3. You have to make quick decisions with the ball when that happens. Embiid, he embraces that challenge. An area that Fox should continue to work on. When he's sinking threes, his offense becomes so much more dangerous.
Embiid finds Maxey. Now Harris. From downtown. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Herter passes to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Harden inside the three-point line. Embiid against Sabonis. Embiid kicks to Harris. Pass to Embiid. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Embiid's got 9 points.
Putting his impressive accuracy to work. Embiid surprises the defense by taking a deep three.
Here's Herter. Again, Sacramento.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Embiid. No good on the last second attempt there. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. 76ers on top, up by... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers. Embiid is out there with Harris. Then there's Matt. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Joel Embiid. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
In the corner, Harrell with it. Back to Harden. Outside, Maxey. There's the drive. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
I know what they say. Defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Herter on the wing from about 16. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
There's that unlimited range that James Harden and maybe a couple other guys on the planet can shoot from. He just shoots the deep ball with such confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows that their touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Herter, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Back to Fox. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Sabonis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Harden kicks to Harris. Fox against Harden. They get it back. Embiid wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
This is it to Herter. Sabonis' screen on Maxey. Here's Herter. Outside, Fox. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers leading by 8. Harden right side. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. Outside, Maxey. For three, Harris. No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
1:03 left to play in the first half. Now the pass to Maxey. Embiid in the corner. The 15-footer, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Now look, he can certainly extend his range, but Embiid is very comfortable from distance.
Fox passes to Herter. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Harris. Kicks to Embiid. Pass to Harrell. And here's Harris from the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. And now the Kings fast break. Here's Herter. Pass to Sabonis. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. To Wiles, just 4 to shoot. Out for 3. It doesn't go for him. And we've reached halftime in this one. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't...
34. The Kings. 24.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Davis is out there with Lyles. And it's Len in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Milton. Covered by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. 5 on the clock. Milton fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The 76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. You know, Richard, this is hard to believe, but the Kings haven't made the playoffs since 2006, which is the longest streak right now in the NBA.
And I remember them being 1 game away from playing us in the NBA Finals. So this has been surprising for everyone. Look, Sacramento, they have to prioritize winning because it just has not been working out, and their fans are amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years, and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The Kings trail by 13. Now Monk. He kicks it to Len. And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Miles with a wide open look from outside off the mark.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Now here's McDaniel. Covered by Lyons. 4 on the clock. Here's Milton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And about the 76ers, Richard, they've been impressive.
Yeah, they've been on a 50-win pace for about the last 5 seasons. And with Joel Embiid every single year, you are going to be a contender. This is their window, and they are bringing in the talent to get it done.
Good on both.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Melton kicks to McDaniel. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Len down low. Working on McDaniels. Such a wide open look. Davis has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Mitchell is capable of getting it done from all 3 levels.
He certainly is dynamic when it comes to scoring. And now the next step is him improving as a distributor, as well as getting more comfortable just kind of running their offense.
Dedmon kicks to Milton. Over Mitchell. Here's Dedmon. Len grabs the board.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Now here's Lyons. McDaniels defending. Len kicks to Lyles. No good on the 3. The 76ers leading by 10. On the wing, Melton. Here's Niang, started by Davis. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Lyles.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs. Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
Oh, the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Uncovered. And Davis pulls it down. Here's Sacramento now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Monk dishes to Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Niang passes to Melton. To the left wing. Dedmon finds Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Launches it. Niang, no good. The Kings trail by 6. Mitchell passes to Lyons. And the dunk by Lyons.
beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Milton kicks to Melton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tavion Mitchell.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Herter. Here's Sabonis. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 76ers lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Harden. They've got Embiid. Actually out there with Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Harrell in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Axie passes to Embiid. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Driving to the basket. Philadelphia with a new shot clock. And that basket was going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Herter with it. Oh, good on the triple.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. 5 to shoot. Back to Embiid. On deep. And it's Fox with the rebound. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 11. Harden against Barnes. Harden outside. And the jam by Harden.
What a game from Harden. Filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Here's Fox. Some solid defense from Harris. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run. Outside, Maxey. Passes to Embiid. The 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Look, and he knows he has the green light. Embiid's kind of attitude in these moments just makes him even more lethal.
Now here's Herter. To the inside. Back to Fox. This one for three. The shot, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's the pass to Embiid. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Joel Embiid.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Embiid, the pass to Harden. Embiid inside, defended by Sabonis. Embiid, no good. And that one's good, Barnes.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Right wing. Maxey finds Harden. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the 76ers lead by 15.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. This is...
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox
Getting out! Wow! What a play!
Woo! And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Fox the pass to Murray. Fox with the ball. Driving inside, and it's Fox with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so here's Sacramento. Pass to Herder. Sabonis with a screen on Gordon. Herder. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Fox goes in, and it's Fox with the jam.
You see how dangerous De'Aaron Fox can be when he uses that speed.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Herder. Pass to Sabonis. Out to Fox. The three from Barnes. Denver grabs the miss. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. Fox against Jokic. Pass to Barnes. Offensive rebound, Kings. They kick it out to Murray. And it's off from three-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Jokic to win the drought. And out of bounds. The Kings will take it. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Now look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Murray against Fox. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Herder can't hit. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while, Brent.
Well, we saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Murray. Monk for 3. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Right side Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Sabonis. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And he commits the intentional foul.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Murray against Fox. Gordon outside. Pass to Porter. Back to Gordon. Great D that time from Murray.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Monk finds Barnes. And a missed layup. Denver has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Fox. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Outside Monk. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And so in the game for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more than I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Jackson. Into the lane. And grant a career resurgence for Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, B.A. After dealing with injuries, even at one point considering walking away from the game, he's found renewed success, and he's shown he's got plenty left in the tank.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Jokic. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone, and he converts the layup. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Murray. The 3 from Barnes. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Gordon on the wing. Back to Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Monk for 3. And no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Caldwell Pope with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Murray passes to Barnes. Fox against Jackson. With the drive. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 10.
That's good focus from De'Aaron Fox, just concentrating on the rim, not distracted. Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Outside Monk. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
And how much fun right now is De'Aaron Fox having on the floor? All smiles.
When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches. Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Murray up top. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Porter. Gordon, the pass to Porter. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got 8 here in this quarter.
And now the team is going to switch over. Jokic usually feeding the guys. Now they're going to find him with how hot he is.
And it's Monk missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
So in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Porter. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Najee comes in for Gordon. Green's checked in for Porter Jr. And it's Brown in for Caldwell Pope. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
Well, Herter also comfortable getting physical and scoring against the defense, not just showing that he shoots it.
Here's Jackson. Mitchell grabs the miss. It's Herter on the wing, defended by Brown. Outside for Davis. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, leading by just 2. And we'll return shortly. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively, but he's going to keep going at him.
We've got Zeke Naji, Jamal Murray out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Green in at the 3, small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. And stolen by Green. Pass to Murray. Shoots over Davis. Brown against Mitchell. Here's Murray. Now Bryant. 4 on the clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Shot clock at 3. Murray finds Green. Shoots over Davis. And that one's long. The Kings trailing. Wow, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
Back to Lyles. This for the tie! And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, B.A., you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Now a timeout called by Denver. Jackson, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
The Nuggets trail. No doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Pass to Lynn. Here's Lyles. Outside for Davis. And it's Denver with a rebound. Bryant outside. To the middle. Brown passes to Bryant. Jackson outside. Bryant a screen on Herter. Outside, Brown. Back to Jackson. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Good handles from Reggie. The kids would tell you, Reggie's in his bag.
Brown against Herter. Pass to Lyles. Up top, Davis. Outside, Herter. And the 17-footer goes down. And the Kings lead by 2.
Now, Herter's going to make you pay if you give him that much room.
Here's Naji. On the wing, Green. Doesn't go that time, so Sacramento will take it the other way. So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Lyles. On the wing, Davis. Clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The three from Mitchell.
Great work from Reggie. The coaching staff really loves it when he hustles like that on defense.
Here's Najee. Banked it in off the glass.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Lyles down low. He's against Bryant. Pass to Herder. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter here. Mitchell, the pass to Herder. 19-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Herder's got 6.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Najee. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it in.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Here's Herder. The three-pointer off the mark. Brown against Mitchell. Najee sets a screen to the paint. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Najee's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 2. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Here's Fox. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Murray, no good. The Kings shooting at 45% of the game so far.
Nuggets foul.
Monk, he's checked in for Herder.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. King substitution. Malik Monk.
Fox outside. Going inside. And Fox powers it home.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heel.
Out to Gordon. Fires from deep. That shot missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Down low. Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Outside Monk. Clock at 4. Inside. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Monk with a steal.
Nuggets foul.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
What stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Here's Fox. He takes it in, and it's Fox with the jam.
Continuing to expand his offensive game. Fox off to a good start.
To the inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Monk for three. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Murray against Barnes. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jokic. He shoots it. They get it back. Porter finds Gordon. Takes it inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Huge play there from AG.
The Kings have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
De'Aaron Fox stepping up big time.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Down low. Here's Jokic. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Jokic has got 23.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
And Fox, here we go. Outside Barnes. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. And the Kings lead by 1.
Harrison Barnes has been in some big ones, and that's a big shot.
Gordon outside. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Monk covers. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got his first points in this one.
Jamal Murray wants it, and he got it.
Murray against Monk. Here's Fox. Back to Monk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fox with the ball. Now Porter defending. They kick it out to Murray. He shoots. Gordon pulls it in.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Pass to Jokic. Outside for Porter. Jokic with a screen on Monk. And here's Porter outside. That shot is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Timeout called. The Kings. They're behind by 1. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
There's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Kings head coach talk to his team during the break. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Porter. Here's Gordon. That shot, no good. Good D by Murray. Here's Fox. It's Monk on the wing. For the win, it's in! Now a timeout called by Denver. Guys, what do you think?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And stolen by Murray. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. And this was an emotional win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Who say does that?
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you. Now, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Harris is out there with Embiid. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Harden in at the point guard position.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Embiid kicks to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Murray outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Embiid. Harden the pass to Embiid. There's the three. Harden scanning the floor. Up again. The putback is no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Murray the pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. Jokic with his screen on Harris. Jokic draws the double. And a wide open look for Porter. Sinks the triple.
Well, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
And the 76ers call time here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Harrell's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 4. Harden kicks to Maxey. Takes it inside. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
Embiid now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
Jokic with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Kicks it out to Harden. Trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 8 points.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Now here's Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell is such a good screen setter because he's so strong and he's willing to put his body on the line, and then he catches everything as a roll man.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Maxey.
Not sure if anybody has a better feel for the game than the man standing at the line. Jokic in elite company in that respect.
And so he makes both from the line.
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Now here's Murray. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Jokic. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And the rejection by Embiid. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Harris. It's deflected. Maxey in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. James Harden getting it done for Philadelphia. He got it. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Embiid is out there with Harrell. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the 1.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
Now here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. Following James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. Lock at 6. Inside. It's hauled in by Jokic. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Harden missing his last shot. Jokic. And Embiid with the block.
Incredibly light-footed at 7 feet tall. Embiid can cover a lot of ground defensively.
Out to Harris. Here's Harden on the wing. Harden with the stuff.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fires the three. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. The 76ers leading by 6. It's Harden with the drive and the jam by Harden.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Gordon against Harrell. And there's the drive. Embiid with the steal. Porter against Harden. Up top, Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Nuggets trail by 8. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep, Jokic. And again, Denver no good. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Harden with it. Now guarded by Porter. Harrell the pass to Embiid. And stolen by Murray. Passes it to Jokic. Can they get it? And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Harrell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harrell's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 11 points for Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Harden up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Harden kicks to Embiid. Kicks it out to Harden. Clock at 4. Driving inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second.
The Nuggets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they had a lot
lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
You know, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Now, here is Harden. 20 points for him. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The Nuggets trail by 11. And here is Murray. He has 6. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Denver no good. Outside, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Brown out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Green. Then it's Thomas Bryant. It's Najee in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. The shot's good for Milton. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Jordan's checked in for Denver. Free throw, no good for Milton. Well, Shake Milton Clark is 6'5", has a 7-foot wingspan. I mean, that is insane size for a guard.
It sure is, Kevin. I mean, that's freakish length when you're only 6'5". And it allows Milton to guard positions 1 through 4. And I think that's critical in today's NBA with all of the switching we see defensively. So Shake's effort level helps him on defense as well. It's the wingspan and the want-to that make him a versatile defender.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Milton with it to the left side wing. Niang kicks to Milton. It's to Dedmon. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Here's Jackson. Poke loose. Takes a step back. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Dedmon inside. Guarded by Green. Milton the pass to Milton. Pulls up. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Jordan the pass to Najee. Here's Brown. He takes it in. Rebound by the 76ers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Milton in the corner. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Denver calls timeout. Big group substitution here for Denver. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Jordan. Porter comes in for Green. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Reggie Jackson. On the wing, Porter. The pass to Najee. And another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
At the line for Denver.
He doesn't get the second one. Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Milton kicks to Niang. Back to Milton. And it's in there. Milton's got 6 in the quarter.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Milton the pass to Niang. Milton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Milton. And he banks in the layup. Milton's got 8.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Milton with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Passes it to Milton. Back to Milton. Here's Niang. And it's off from 3-point range. To the middle. Puts it up from 12. The offensive rebound. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, you know what I like to say? Persistence pays. And with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Now Milton. 8 points for him. Niang kicks to Melton. The putback. They shoot again. Here's McDaniels. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth, We've got Dwayne Dedman. Shake Milton is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then there's Jalen McDaniels. And it's Niang in at the power forward position.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And the 76ers making a change here. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for George Niang. Harris comes in for McDaniel. Maxey's checked in for Melton. And James Harden has subbed in for Shake Milton. Maxey passes to Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Porter.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane. Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight, and stolen by Harris. Harden outside. Harrell finds Harden. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 23.
3 points.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And let's not forget how dominant they've been defensively. Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks.
And Harden launches it from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Porter, and he drops it in from the low post.
Boy, what a night from Porter Jr. You see exactly why. He was the #1 recruit coming out of high school.
Harden up top, guarded by Porter. Harden kicks to Maxey. Good, it's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Harrell finds Maxey. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. A terrific shot on the turnaround. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. I mean, you can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Harden against Porter. It's Harden with the drive, and Harris wide open. He shoots, tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gordon, finished off the break. 8 points for Aaron Gordon.
You give Gordon a chance to get out and run, give him room. I mean, this guy can cover ground in a hurry. You got to close out on him early, or he's going to make you pay for it.
Out to Harris from outside the arc. Good on the triple. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the 76ers.
the differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Poked away, out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Murray, the pass to Jokic from deep. Rebound by the 76ers. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Embiid dishes to Harden. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth. 6 to shoot. A 3-ball. Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. It's an 18-point game. For 3, Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia. Left side, Porter. It's over Embiid. Off target with that shot. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A resounding victory. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some... Here we go. So Sacramento will get the first possession here. Sacramento calls timeout.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And so here's Sacramento. A look at the 76ers starting group. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the two-guard position. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Lynn. Out to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Barnes. Pounded by Harris. That one falls.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Harden from outside. No good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Barnes with it. Harrell picks him up. Here's Lynn. Pass to Sabonis. Tries again. And a nice finish on the layup.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
And Philadelphia calls time here. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
Outside for Harden. Into the lane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
And Richard, De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentages down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Now here's Harden. Embiid passes to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Barnes against Embiid. He can't get that one to fall. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. It's Fox with a drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just so crafty getting to the rim. Fox runs inside, leaps over the defense for the easy finish.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. Fox against Harden. Pass to Embiid. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. The Kings leading. Here's Fox. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
And the shot's good.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Fox outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Oh, stolen by Harris. Outside Harden. To the wing, right side. Here's Maxey. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Herter. Sacramento again missing. The Sixers trailing. For 3, here's Harris. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Barnes goes in. Right side Herter. Out to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. 6 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up from the arc. Kept alive by Sacramento. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Getting better on this side of the ball. Harden, good effort that time.
Again, the miss by the Kings. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Harrison Barnes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
36 seconds left in the first. Pass to Embiid. All sorts of time. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Fires it. The wide open shot is on the money. Harden's got 8 points.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Harden against Fox. Yep, count it. Fox has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. Hunting for opportunities, leading.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at Fox get up. Okay, I see you flexing on him.
Fox has gotten it done so far from the field, making 4 of his 6 attempts. 3-pointer Harden drops in the 3. 11 points in the game. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good 3-point shooter playing as a stretch 5.
3-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Harris finds Maxey. Now here's Embiid. And an intentional foul right there.
De'Aaron Fox. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Harden against Fox. Clock is at 3. From the wing.
Using that lateral quickness, Fox is really tough to shake off as a defender.
Harden misses.
I think the Kings have been struggling with the lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Lynn. Now Fox. Driving in. And Fox powers it home.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know, they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
No one there to contest. Didn't really need the fade.
Outside Harden. Pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. Driving to the basket, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harden's got 13.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Here's Lynn. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
And the 76ers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And then Harden with the jam.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
Here's Lynn. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
A scoring machine. There's just no shot Embiid's afraid to take.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Fox outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And because Fox likes to score so often, it puts defenses in a very tough situation. He really earns a lot of these calls.
And he sinks the second. 1:21 left in the second. Now Harden. 15 points in the game. Harris misses. The Kings have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Lynn. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the Kings call time here.
One more time for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
59 seconds left in the second period. Fox, that's good.
He is a rare one. He's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Harden, and Harden with the slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Embiid against Sabonis. Outside for Harden. Harris passes to Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. And now just a 1-point Kings lead.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Fox outside. Pass to Sabonis. 1 second left. denied by Harrell.
Oh, we talk about Harrell's high level of activity.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. Back to the game after this break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Taking a look at the 76ers. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's McDaniels in at the 3.
During his time in college, George Niang made it to the NCAA tournament all 4 years and was a 2-time All-American who averaged 20 points a game as a senior.
Pass to Dedmon. Back to Daniels. For the lead. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And after spending time in the G League, Richard, Niang has carved out a nice role for himself here in the NBA.
Niang is a very reliable three-point shooter. He's a catch-and-shoot guy who's always ready with his hands, and he's got a quick trigger with that release.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Milton against Mitchell. And the 76ers call time here. Milton passes to Dedmon. Monk against Melton. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He misses the free throw. He does not get the second one. The Kings leading. Here's Monk. Mitchell finds Monk. Back to Mitchell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mitchell's got his first basket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Melton. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. McDaniels can't hit. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Monk for 3. Not going to go that time. And Philadelphia the other way now. Here's Niang. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Dedmon. Dedmon a screen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Monk with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Murray. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Metu. Mitchell with the ball. 4 on the clock. They kick it out to Murray. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
McDaniels can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Metu. Left side Monk. Outside Murray. 4-3. Monk against Milton. Outside for Mitchell. For 3. It's hauled in by the Sixers. We've got 1:13 left in the third. Milton passes to Melton. And here's Dedman. McDaniels finds Dedman. Now here's Melton. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Count that bucket. And it's now just a 1-point Kings lead.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Monk for three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Monk.
76ers ball.
Timeout called. The Kings.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Fox. Back come the Kings in transition. And Fox powers it home.
So quick. Fox plays with incredible pace on both ends, and this man is hard to slow down.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Barnes in the post. Harris on him. And here's Fox. Give him 20. There's the drive. The rebound by Embiid. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Barnes. That shot missing. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. Kings ahead, up by 3. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Lynn in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And that's an intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fox against Harden. To the right side. Back to Maxey. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Defense looks helpless against Embiid on that slam. He's just too physical.
Sabonis outside. Fox outside. And there's a whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Fox powers it home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Beyond the arc. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Monk, he's checked in for Sacramento. Embiid against Sabonis. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Sacramento. And that one misses.
For Sacramento, Malik Monk, shooting 1.
The Kings have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Lynn. Fox with the ball. Defended by Harden. Fox outside. Back to Sabonis. Outside Monk. Launches a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. For 3, here's Harris. Rebounded by Fox.
Questionable shot selection in that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Harrell. Fast break, Philadelphia. Oh, Fox with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Barnes. The 3 ball. That's good from Fox on the assist from Barnes. Fox has got 26.
Rise and fire. Man, I love watching Fox cash in off the catch.
For 3, Maxey. He drops it from range.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Monk against Maxey. Fox outside. From downtown. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Barnes drives in. Pass to Lynn. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fox outside. And it's Fox with the jam.
And this is the trust that Fox's teammates have in him. What a shot right there.
Harden from outside. Maxey passes to Harris. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Fox. Back to Harden. Harris on the wing. Count it! And now they trail by just 4.
My gracious, you love how willing Harris is to step up. He is fearless in those moments.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Outside Monk. Over to the wing. Sabonis, the pass to Fox.
And Fox doesn't wilt under pressure. He steps to the plate and accepts it.
4th personal foul. 13. At line for your team.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up his lead.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden. No good off the back of the rim. Going all the way to the rack. Pass to Monk. Sabonis outside. Out to Fox. And there's the drive. And it's Harris with the rebound. Outside Harden. And a foul call. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is
In
under
every
review.
game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Good on the first, and that brings him within 5. Harden hits them both. So a close game sees Sacramento taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
Flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at point guard. From deep, Jokic. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Herter offline with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. Back to Jokic.
Sabonis very agile for a big, so consistently getting himself in better positions defensively.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Gordon.
Good defense right there. Barnes taking pride in shutting down that possession.
Fox passes to Murray. Sabonis against Gordon. Sabonis inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic kicks to Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
And here is Fox. To the paint. Here's Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside, Porter takes a 3. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Porter finds Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Jokic, the lead pass was put in just the right spot. Jokic has got his second bucket of the night.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Fox passes to Sabonis. It's hauled in by Jokic. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. To the inside. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty fundamentally sound, and Jokic does a great job of keeping his balance there after contact.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line. Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's Gordon, now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Good adjustment on the inside that time, getting the shot off from Aaron Gordon.
Herter kicks to Sabonis. Nifty move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. Murray against Gordon. Can't throw down the reverse jam. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Herter finds Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fox has got 5 now.
Keeps working hard on this three-point shot, trying to make it a lot more consistent part of his attack is De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Herter. Sabonis. He nails the buzzer beater. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball in.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets trail by 7. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Sacramento's ball. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And prior to playing in college, Sabonis played professionally in Spain.
Well, that's such a head-scratcher to me. I mean, 16 years old. I mean, here you'd be getting your license. There, Sabonis was playing in professional leagues against grown men. So that experience certainly has helped him both in college and for sure being a pro now.
But no one around him. That 3 off the mark. Nuggets shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And that's a staple move from Aaron Gordon.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A.
There's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Right side, Porter lets it go from deep. Sacramento grabs the miss. Fox with it. He's got 8. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The pass to Jokic. Lets it go with the three. The Nuggets with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Play control. We have De'Aaron Fox cleared for takeoff.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The Nuggets trail by 6. Jokic with a screen on Fox. Deep 2 from Murray. Now Jokic, 10 points for him. Down low. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
Three-pointer, Fox. That shot off. And the Nuggets going the other way. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Murray. And Fox with a clear path to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Murray looking around. Jokic kicks to Porter. Pass to Gordon. And he elevates for the slam. Domantas Sabonis did not like that at all.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop him.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
And staying with the play, Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
To the inside, Jokic. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help. And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nobody near Barnes. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 6-point game. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising high.
Now, here's Fox. 12 points for him. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
So much talk about who's the fastest player in the league, and Fox always being mentioned there. His speed and stepping into this leadership role, lots of great signs from De'Aaron Fox.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling there.
The previous play is under review.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, your Kings 28, the Nuggets 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Trey Lyles out there with Davis, and it's Len in at the 5. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. To the middle, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
Mitchell against Jackson. Sweet move, and Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got his first basket.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Even before his regular season debut, Davion Mitchell was grabbing attention.
Well, Davion was named the Code 2021 Summer League MVP, an honor that recognized his promise, but also a showing and signs of what he was going to do when he got to the NBA, and that was wreak havoc defensively on guards who don't like a lot of pressure.
Mitchell in the corner, back to Herter. Pass to Lyles. To the paint. And Herter gets it to go. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. Here's Herter. Shoots the 3. They get it again. Len got a piece of it. Left side, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Herter finds Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Herter is a shooter, but right now dropping some nice dimes.
Pass to Green. Braun is guarded by Davis. And the call will be against Alex Len. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson has the open look. And that one no good to start him off on the night. Jackson against Lyles. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Herter, no good.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Kings leading now by 8. Herter on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Herter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
Here's Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. Herter's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Here's Jackson. Rebound by the Kings. Mitchell looking it over. The dish to Davis. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Sacramento. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Kings.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Murray, the pass to Jokic, stolen by Len. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Jokic with the steal. And they get it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I know Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem. And one thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Terrence Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Davion Mitchell. Outside, Porter. He kicks it to Gordon with 4 seconds on the clock. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
He got it up. It's deflected. And so it's Sacramento up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the guard position. So the wing on the left. Fox against Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Fox. Defense right on him.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Caldwell Pope outside. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a 3-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
Fox kicks to Murray. Back to Fox. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 12. And here's Caldwell Pope. Jokic passes to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And that one's good by Porter.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that J.
Screen by Sabonis. Carter. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Murray left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, Aaron Gordon is a guy that we really value on both ends of the floor. He's capable of scoring. He'll attack the rim. He's shown that he's improved his 3-point shooting. But on the defensive end, him being long and switchable, that helps out. So the more and more guys get used to his versatility, the more he's going to shine.
Murray, a screen on Murray. Back to Murray. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Here's Jokic. No good on that one. Nice D from Sabonis. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. At one point, they led by 16. Goes in.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Fox kicks to Herter. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The kick out to Fox. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Fox has got 9 points now in just the second half. The pass to Porter. Jokic a screen. Barnes against Porter. 5 to shoot. Gordon. Barnes grabs the miss.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Fox, no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. In the corner, Murray with it. Down low. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Fox with it. Outside for Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, this game is not over when Jamal Murray is still able to play.
And Sacramento has possession. 6-point lead. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Murray. Fox against Caldwell Pope. Murray, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The wide open look here for Fox. Off target from 3-point range.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
Murray scanning the floor. And so it's Sacramento who scraped by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the